Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to call to order the hybrid virtual Pasco County Value Adjustment Board meeting of March 10th, 2021. I would like to remind everyone to please silence all electronic devices and mute your microphones. At this time, I would like to ask you all to please rise for the invocation and pledge. O merciful Creator, your hand is open wide to satisfy the needs of every living creature. Make us thankful for your loving providence and grant that we, remembering the account that we must one day give, may be faithful stewards of your good gifts. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We will now call the roll. Commissioner Ron Oakley.
Here.
Commissioner Jack Mariano. School Board Member Alan Altman.
Here.
Citizen Representative for the County Commission Jim McBride.
Here.
Citizen Representative for the School Board Tim Linville.
Here.
Also in attendance today is the Value Adjustment Board Attorney Rinky Pirwani. Here. Public comment. Now is the time for public comment. Citizens are given an opportunity to comment on any item coming before the board during this public comment section. The board also takes public comment on items to be placed on a future board agenda or other business under their purview. Due to the COVID-19 operations and to safeguard the well-being and safety of our citizens and staff, today's public comment will be handled as followed. Number one, first, we will take public comment from those who have pre-registered for a WebEx link and are currently on queue. Second, after that, we will read into the record public comments, documents, PowerPoints, or videos that have been identified by members of the public to be read out loud, played at the meeting, or received and filed. And third, finally, we will take public comment from those currently signed up at the kiosk station. Comments are not to exceed 3 minutes per person. This new format does not waive the request that when you address the board, comments are not directed personally against a member or staff, but rather directed at the issues. This provides mutual respect between the board members and the public. For WebEx and kiosk participants, after stating your name and address for the record, the timer will be activated and will start a countdown. After 2 minutes, one beep will sound, letting you know that only 1 minute remains. After the time is up, 2 beeps will sound, indicating the 3 minutes are up and you should close your comments. WebEx participants will be disconnected when their time is up, and the kiosk participants will be asked to move away from the kiosk. We do not have anyone pre-registered to speak on WebEx. We do not have any emails to read into the record or to be received and filed. Do we have anyone at the kiosk for public comment?
We have nobody here at the public.
Thank you. Commissioner Mariano has joined us.
I have joined you, yes, thank you.
We will now conclude the public comment portion of the meeting. Election of a new chairman and vice chairman to the Value Adjustment Board. I will now entertain a motion for chairman.
I make a motion that we elect Commissioner Ron Oakley as the new chairman for the VAB.
I will second that.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor for Commissioner Oakley as chairman, signify by saying A by a roll call vote. Commissioner Ron Oakley?
Aye.
Commissioner Jack Mariano?
Aye.
School Board Member Alan Altman?
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the County Commission Jim McBride?
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the School Board Tim Linville?
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Congratulations, Commissioner Oakley.
Thank you.
And you may now take this seat. We're going to swap.
I need that. Hang on, my call.
I will get to. Yes, sir. We'll give you this.
There's some back there, there's one over there too, so. Oh. My stamp's right too.
I'll get that to you later.
Okay. So, and thank you for your support. At this time, we need to select a person for vice chairman. So I entertain a motion for the vice chairman of the board.
Doesn't have to be a county commissioner, so we don't have any choice.
Yeah, it should be Jack, probably.
It does not, it just,
Oh.
it's recommended because,
Yeah.
for example, if the commissioner's not available, the chairman's not available, the vice chair can sign them.
I would like to, Commissioner, School Board Member Alan Altman.
Okay, I got a motion
Second.
and a second to elect Alan Altman as vice chairman.
Madam Attorney, is that?
Roll call vote.
That's okay. It doesn't have, the vice chair does not have to be a commissioner. It's just a recommendation. It doesn't matter.
Okay, all right. So by roll call vote,
Commissioner Jack Mariano,
Aye.
School Board Member Alan Altman,
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the County Commission Jim McBride,
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the School Board Tim Lindo,
aye.
Chairman Ron Oakley.
Aye. Motion passed unanimously. So welcome, Alan. I'll try to not be here sometime.
Jack will have to run the meeting.
No, I'm usually around, so. Now we gotta go to where? We're going to, we follow the regular agenda. So we have the election of the officers. Now we have value adjustment board minutes for approval. So I entertain a motion for those.
I'll move approval.
Second.
Got a motion and a second by roll call vote.
Commissioner Jack Mariano,
Aye.
School Board Member Alan Altman,
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the County Commission Jim McBride,
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the School Board Tim Lindo,
Aye.
Chairman Ron Oakley.
Aye. Motion passed unanimously. Next one is listing of all petitions filed, and y'all will have to tell me how we proceed with that. Does that require a vote or?
No votes required, just approval or denial of all the petitions. That's the only vote
On these,
required.
so we get a motion?
I believe there was one exception.
Yeah. So that's actually, that's like a consent item like we have in our meetings. This is more of all the items, but then you have one that'll be left out that you'll
Yeah, or you
speak
can
to
approve them all at the
separately.
same time. However the board wants to handle it is
Yeah.
fine. However you want to
So I
discuss.
entertain a motion for the listing of all.
Move approval.
I got a motion
Second.
and a second. All those in favor by roll call vote?
Commissioner Jack Mariano,
Aye.
School Board Member Alan Altman,
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the County Commission Jim McBride,
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the School Board Tim Lindo,
Aye.
Chairman Ron Oakley.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. Okay. Now we have a special recommendation by the magistrate.
I believe the last vote was for all petitions. Is that correct? So
That was actually the listing of all the petitions filed. The next item is the one where an exception was filed by the petitioner, but it was filed after the deadline.
Is that AV 205 through AV 215?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have the discussion now.
Item number 4.
Okay.
I have some discussion if nobody else does.
Yeah.
Is it all right, Commissioner or
You will
Chairman?
discuss? Yeah.
Yes, sir, I'd like to discuss it. I think there's some really important things we need to cover right here so we
Okay.
can help our wonderful clerk of the office over there, Shannon, that does such a great job and did a perfect job on this, but to refresh your all memory, actually the fellow that filed is Tim Hart, and his alliance group made several huge mistakes in here, and the main one is they didn't file the exemption properly or timely. So and I've got this is all highlighted if you want me to go into the exact dates, Chairman, but the bottom line is I think we should give some guidance and direction to the clerk's office to help them understand where we're coming from. And if we adopt the rules for the VAB, then everybody that files an exemption ought to follow it. And in fact, in this particular case, not only did the petitioner not send the adjustment, he had some other guy, Anthony Rubin, file an exemption here on 2/5, way late for which should have been just denied on the spot. But everybody's trying to be nice and go through the whole program here. But I would like to think that we should have a consensus of the board of how we really feel. And if we're going to apply the way our orders and our rules are, that's been established over the years, then if somebody doesn't file the doggone thing on time, we send it back to them and say, thank you very much. We'll see you next year. And I could go into more detail, Commissioner. I mean, there's excellent correspondence here between Shannon and this individual. The bottom line is when you get over to the property appraiser's analysis of that, he completely agrees with the special magistrate's approval. And ultimately, I think if we want to get to that part of it, we can do it now. But bottom line is, I would make a motion that we approve the special magistrate's recommendation along with the endorsement of the property appraiser and make a consensus of what our opinions are about in the future.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman?
I think that's pretty clear. Yes, sir.
I want to say, Mr. Lindell, you nailed it perfectly. I agree with you 100%. I will second that motion.
Okay. So I have a motion and a second to approve item number 4 by roll call vote.
Commissioner Jack Mariano,
Aye.
School Board Member Alan Altman.
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the County Commission, Jim McBride.
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the School Board, Tim Linville.
Aye.
Chairman Ron Oakley.
Aye. Motion passed unanimously. Okay, move on to item 5, special magistrate.
This is the one that's to adopt all the special magistrate recommendations.
Okay, so I would entertain a motion for adopting.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, a motion. Do we have a second? All those in favor by roll call vote?
Commissioner Jack Mariano.
Aye.
School Board Member Alan Altman.
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the County Commission, Jim McBride.
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the School Board, Tim Linville.
Aye.
Chairman Ron Oakley.
Aye. Motion passed unanimously. Okay.
Well, did we want to make an amendment or add an amendment to that, Chairman, about how we want to direct the clerk's office and the property appraiser's office, what our opinions are about in the future? If they don't make the deadline, it's just absolutely the end of the case. Do we need to adopt that? I mean, it's already in our rules and our orders, and for some reason, Mr. Tim here decided he wanted to push this issue, and I guess he's doing it in several counties around the state.
Unfortunately, we can't, as a board, make any rules that are outside the Value Adjustment Board rules unless they are strictly administrative, and the rules already contain specifics about timing and what, rejecting. And so we kind of have to go through the process, even if, but I'm sure.
So in other words,
Because it's abiding by our rules that we already have in place.
Yes, sir.
And as long as it does, I mean, if they don't turn it in timely like you're supposed to, and that's the way the ordinance reads, so that's the rule. And if they don't, they're not going to get an acceptance at that time. So it's pretty clear.
Thank you.
Okay. Certification of the Value Adjustment Board. I need a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, I got a motion. I need a second.
Second.
And a second. All those in favor by roll call vote?
Commissioner Jack Mariano.
Aye.
School Board Member Alan Altman.
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the County Commission, Jim McBride.
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the School Board, Tim Linville.
Aye.
Chairman Ron Oakley.
Aye. Motion passed unanimously. Okay, next is the VAB attorney contract. Ricky, secure. I need a motion securing that contract.
Well, before we have the motion, could we have a little discussion, and that is, we love working with this lady. Yes, sir. We love this lady. She does a great job, and I would like to think she would like to have at least a 2-year extension. And then my usual thing is, are you happy with your salary? And you got the man sitting next to you over there. If we need to improve it a little bit, I think we could go along with that.
I think you creased it last meeting, but I'll take another one.
Well, because whatever the other counties
You've already done it. You don't need to do it again.
Yeah.
But before the meeting started, I actually asked her if she liked her job.
She does. You can see the gleam in her eye. I can see it through this glass, and she likes being here with us in Dade City. So,
okay, so I need a motion and a second. Or I already have one.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor by roll call vote?
Commissioner Jack Mariano,
Aye. Aye.
School Board Member Alan Altman,
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the County Commission Jim McBride,
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the School Board Tim Linville,
Aye.
Chairman Ron Oakley.
Aye. Motion passed unanimously.
Thank you. I enjoy working with this team.
Thank you. So, we go to item number 8, advertisement and seeing of comparison
I
for
just want to
special
ask-
minutes.
Yeah, for special, I just want to
Magistrates.
ask the staff real quick, have y'all had any issues, with having enough people at the rates that we're at? Last year, I know we had a bunch of applicants, so they all were willing, y'all all good?
We had enough this time. We did not have as many as normal,
Okay.
but checking the other counties, our rate is a normal rate, $125 an hour. Plus we guarantee a 4-hour minimum. If they're scheduled for a hearing and that hearing is canceled, they're still compensated for 4 hours.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, with that, I'll move approval then.
Okay, got a
Second.
motion? And a second. All those in favor by roll call vote?
Commissioner Jack Mariano,
Aye.
School Board Member Alan Altman,
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the County Commission Jim McBride,
Aye.
Citizen Representative for the School Board Tim Linville,
Aye.
Chairman Ron Oakley.
Aye. Motion passed unanimously. Number 9, some items, no action required. And item number 10, board records, no action required. With that, is there any other discussion that you would like to talk to before we adjourn the meeting?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, sir.
Jack Mariano. Congratulations on being the chair and Mr. Vice Chair. I think with fit and all, I think it's best. And also, I had those of you who don't know, I had my second back surgery this past week. So I got about complete recovery. So I'm not making any slides anywhere I don't absolutely have to.
That's good. We're glad you're getting along fine. Hopefully they got it right this time.
Well, actually, you got it right the first time, but I had I made a slight bad move in a certain spot that actually brought an issue into play. So now they fixed that, so I should be in really good shape, hopefully.
When you get to be your age, you got to be careful how you move around. And I'm one to be telling you, so, you know. Okay. Any other discussion from any of the board members? If not, we adjourn. Can somebody come sign all these papers? They said 150, so.